Hi, everybody. I wanted to do this to make sure that everybody understood how to import things from SketchUp, and then I had another question about the placement of wall cabinets. So first we're going to do the SketchUp importing. So you go to Items, and here's the SketchUp button. But before you click on that, if you look over to the right-hand side, where I've highlighted, you can see Mary Dancy at georgiancollege.ca. So just make sure that you're signed into the cloud. So you need to do that. You may also have to sign into SketchUp. It depends on how you're accessing the program. So click on SketchUp. This is what you should see. I'm going to search for the kitchen table we brought in the other day. And the one I am looking for is the green one. So when I've already loaded this a bunch of times, so I know that the file size is okay. But when you're loading other products into your drawings, make sure that you check out this file size first before you start the download. If it's too large, it may slow the program down. You get the spinning wheel of death. So click on download and select your year. So for for version 12 of 2020, they want us to import the 2017 model. So click on that. It's going to download into your drawing. I'm just going to set it out here for now. I'm going to open the attributes. And so I want to change the color of the table and the chairs. So I'm going to go to variables. I've opened this up quite a few times, so I know that the fourth one down is actually the table. So I'm going to click on it. For this one, I'm going to go to catalog textures, the common ones. Usually for wood, especially if I'm just looking for a painted surface, I'll just go directly to wood. To paint. I'm looking for something a little vibrant. So you can easily see that it's been changed. Click OK. And now you see the tables in purple. The chairs are in green. Again, I want to change that color. So I'm going to go down to paint, generic. And what color am I? Turquoise. A little bright. You see now the chairs are changed. The other thing, if you wanted to do this one, I know, is the chair covers, the seat covers. So textures in the current design, I used these earlier today in this design, but deleted them. So that's why they're there. But if you wanted to find something that was already in your user library, you click on here. And if what you're looking for is not in this section, then a reminder that you click on the plus and to browse your computer for items that you've downloaded already and saved, and you use that. So for this is actually a painting, but just for some fun, I'm just going to add it onto the chair seat so you can see it. You can move your cursor around. Oh, look at you going on the bottom. Click OK. I'm going to move this into the seat. So actually, I should tell you that, it does want to move on its own. So if you have trouble moving something in the drawing, if you select it and then just hit the control button with your finger, hold it down. Oh, now it's going to make a liar out of me. And it brings it right in. Okay, and then you go back to SketchUp looking for each of the other items that you would want to bring into your design. So the question I had earlier today via email was, how do you position easily the height of your cabinets on the wall when you're placing them? So first you would go to Preferences and go to Walls and Construction Lines. And here you'll see wall-mounted item alignment. So that means anything that's placed on the wall, which is why sometimes when you're placing paintings or whatever, they're up really high. So it's gonna go to 90 inches. And for the cabinets, it selects the top of the cabinet and puts it at 90 inches. So that's pretty much where we would normally want it. So click OK. I noticed when we were last physically in the classroom that some students, the preferences had been set to like 84 inches or 86 inches or something. So just double check that. And then it'll put the cabinet where you want it. So now I'm in sample E, wall 36 inches high. I'm just going to grab the cabinet here and place it in. I'm going to do a check of the distance between the underside of the cabinet and the top of the, oh, look at this. For some reason, it's put it in 6 and 6. Well, this is handy for this demonstration, that's for sure. I'm not sure why it did that. I must have, when I dragged it in, I must have moved it. So we want to change that to 6. So you would right click to open this dialog box, go up, down, and see here over to the far right, here at the bottom here, it says top. So this measurement here is the distance between the top of the cabinet and the ceiling. So we want it to be 6, so it's highlighted. So I just need to type 6 in and enter, and then it will set it to that 6-inch distance that we were looking. And if you look here at the side, you can see that it has 6 inches here. Okay, and that is it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.